So we're set then for the third time. This man, Anthony Joshua, taking on a late substitute. It all went so wrong against Andy Ruiz in 2019, but he got it right against Carlos Takam 2 years before that. Once again, the pressure piled high. Joshua immediately onto the front foot. Criticised last time around for starting too tentatively. And Helenius also showing a flicker of aggression early on here, as he did against Deontay Wilder when he was eventually beaten in a single round in his attempt to win the world title.
Be sure of one thing, Mike. Robert Helenius will not freeze. He will put pressure on Anthony Joshua, and he will have a go 100%.
They say that history is written by the winners, but as Joshua found out last time, it's not just the winners in heavyweight boxing, it's how you win on the end of heavy criticism, and he knows that'll come his way again here tonight if he doesn't finish this impressively.
He needs to be aggressive, definitely, with someone like Helenius, and he can't fight at a slow pace. I've known Helenius since the amateur days, and I know he doesn't like pressure.
The thing with someone like Helenius taking this fight on 7 days' notice is you want to zap him of any confidence. The more rounds this goes, the more confidence he gets as the time passes. You have to put a dent in the middle. That's a good left hook from Anthony Joshua, but he needs to start putting these punches into combinations now. Like I said before, jab the body, right hand over the top. Just put pressure on him. It's clearly the quicker of the two. But as I've said before, he cannot let Robert Helenius get any confidence. If that's the case and he does, we've got a real fight on our hands.
Helenius doing a good job of keeping him honest, because he's just showing that little right hand. He's even flicking it and twisting it a little bit, just feinting like he's going to punch with it. See, he's just keeping Joshua a little bit hesitant.
I like how Anthony Joshua is thinking. He's thinking about the attack he's trying to set up. He's trying to set traps. Like I say, these feints, these little shimmies and the moves he's doing with the head and the shoulders. He's trying to draw something from Robert Helenius that he can counter over the top with big.
And that attack from Joshua followed some boos and whistles in the crowd here, and they came at the halfway stage of the third round.
The jab was working well. Be busy with your jab. Double it, go to the body, good right hand.
That's a shot. Helenius felt that 100%.
Drives Helenius back onto the ropes. How now does he follow up? Can he call on the old Joshua? The meanness and the intensity.
But at some point, you'd like to see him turning up a little bit, Joshua.
He's got to turn the screw, Andy, and he's got to enter these fights as if sometimes it is Deontay Wilder, because I'm not going to lie, a Deontay Wilder fight is not going this long. It's as simple as that, and you've got to be prepared to go all out immediately sometimes. And I just want to see him get close and let them 4 or 5 punch combinations go.
Looks like he's got a bit of intent about him now, but Tony, you know, oh, good right hand, hook to the body, right hand. The longer he leaves Helenius in there, the more chance Helenius has. The longer he's in that ring, he's always got a chance with a heavyweight. He can always punch, catch you with one you're not expecting. Get him out of there as soon as you can.
At 6'9" and 17 stone, nearly 18 stone, he's dangerous, Andy, and you do not want him in there any longer than he needs to be in there.
Turning the screw a little bit now, Joshua. Picking the pace up a little bit more. He needs to stick with it. Nice right hand from Helenius.
Yeah. He did grit his teeth, the Finn, as he made his way back to the corner at the end of that round. But after just 3 rounds against a lowly ranked Finnish opponent last week, Mila Mikkonen, how much is there in the legs and the veins of Helenius? Joshua now drives him back once again.
Good job from Josh. I'd just like to see him maybe throw a dummy, give a little bit of a feint before really going for it. Step the feet close, feint, jab, then big right hand through the middle.
Nice check out from Helenius. Follows up with a double jab right hand. Another jab.
Suddenly the Finn gets a burst of confidence. Heading towards halfway in the 6th.
I think he wants rounds here, guys, I'm not going to lie, because I think he sees openings in Robert Helenius, and I don't want to suggest that he's carrying him, but he's there.
I don't know if I,
And
if
he's
I
far
agree. I'd love to
quicker.
agree with you, Tony, but
And
I think
far
he's
quicker. He's hitting him when he shoots, but I don't know. I mean,
I think he's a little bit unsure of himself, and it's totally natural. New coach,
yeah, new style.
coming off those. I'm sure those USAC glasses still hanging in his head.
Of
But
course.
here he comes. You should let your hands go now.
I think he's there, and I don't know, because it's not like he's not hitting him, and he's finding the target, even if it is shoulders, arms, and body. He is actually hitting Robert Helenius. Look at Robert Helenius' face. Also, look at Anthony Joshua's left eye.
I think we have to give Helenius some credit here. He's fighting a good fight. He's showing his experience. He's keeping Joshua honest, and he's a big man himself.
One thing Robert Helenius has done, he's learned from the mistake he made against Deontay Wilder. He hasn't come out wild. He hasn't come out gung-ho.
Is he struggling to land the right hand? Because he's struggling to commit.
He's struggling to get the feet close and throw the right hand. That's the key, Mike. And the jab, you don't have to get the feet closer with the jab. You can just slightly lean in and still connect. But to get the right hand, you've got to take that extra couple of inches step in. As I say, he's just grazing him there once again. You will find it, he's just got to commit to it.
Helenius slowing down now, not a spike in his footwork. That will give Joshua opportunities. But that's what I was talking about, the bounce. You know, the little bounce in with your jab, and you're already in distance then. You just got to turn through with the right hand. Nice pick and return. They're saying to Joshua, you got to block his jab. That's what I think's caused the swelling on the eye. Good count. As I said, he's a sneaky counter puncher, Helenius.
He's fighting a really smart fight. I mean, Robert Helenius is not a mug.
Just as he said, he was struggling to find the range.
I told you.
He lands the conclusive right hand, and in an instant, it's all over.
I said he was capable of this.
He jumps out of the ring.
I said he was capable of this. Most definitely.
We called for the right hand. Jab, jab, feint. Here it comes over the top.
Look at the feet. The feet are right on top of Robert Helenius' feet. It's what we call for all night, guys. And like I said before, he has the same power capabilities as Deontay Wilder. This is why it's the most exciting fight to make in the world of boxing right now. Let feet get close. He lets that right hand go. Bang. It's good night against anybody.
And he landed that earlier in the fight, and you said it landed on his beard. He just needed to step there, that inch or two closer.
And he was pulling away from it, Helenius. It wasn't like he walked into the shot.
Right, spot on, Andy. He's pulling away, but that lean back makes you so vulnerable if you've got an opponent who's willing to close the distance with the feet. You can see it. It's emotion again here as well from Anthony Joshua at the end. It's like, take that. I mean, we see the emotion at the weigh-in yesterday. Let's just hope Robert Helenius is okay now, because at the minute he's on his stool and hopefully he's okay.